Billionaire Romance. The Billionaire Rockstar Part 2. Subconscious Desires. Alpha Billionaire Romance. Contemporary Romance. Written by Olivia Pierce. Narrated by Teresa-May Whittaker. Chapter 9. Not surprisingly, I found it difficult to wake up the next morning. I can hear voices in the tour bus. They're having breakfast by the sounds of it, but I can barely lift my head off the pillow. When I try, the whole room starts to spin. I've never partied so hard in my life. "Hey, you up for some coffee?" I hear Dan say, as he stands beside the bed. Slowly I look up, with half-shut eyes. My head feels like it might explode, I moan. "Well, drink this and you'll feel much better." He passes me a steaming mug of aromatic coffee. It does smell good. "I hope you don't party like that too often," I say with a croaky voice, as I'm attempting to at least sit up. "It's a crazy life when you're on the road," he tells me. "When we get to a gig, we have long hours and it's all tension and drama. So afterwards, when the gig's over, we go wild and let our hair down." "I'm having a great time," I say, hopefully sounding truthful. "I just don't want too many of these heavy head moments." "They don't last long, trust me," he says. "You'll get used to them. Besides, I thought we'd have a bed party today," he tells me, then whips off his shorts, jumping into the bed next to me. "Hey, watch it!" I yell, almost spilling my hot mug. "This is hot stuff." "What's a bed party anyway?" "I'll show you," he sniggers, before diving under the covers and biting my bare breasts. "Ouch! Will you behave while I'm drinking my coffee?" I complain. "I need some liquid in me or I'll dehydrate." "I got plenty of liquid to put in you, girl," he says, lecherously, peering out from under the covers. "I'm totally ignoring you until I've had my caffeine boost," I say, but doing that is difficult, as he clamps his lips over one of my nipples and sucks on it voraciously. My nipples have always been sensitive. Just the lightest touch guarantees to send me into a spiral of lust. Today was no different, despite the hangover. His hand reaches across and he tweaks my other nipple, pulling and twisting it out of shape. "Oh, you bastard," I moan lightly, as I feel my pussy dampen whilst he stimulates my sensitive buds. "What, babes?" he says mischievously, releasing my nipple from his mouth. It's now stiff and erect, and wet from his oral ministrations. "You want me to stop?" He's playing with me, teasing me, but I'm past caring. I just want him to continue with the amazing things he was doing to my tits. I don't answer him, but instead force his head back onto my breasts, and he greedily sucks my nipple back into his mouth. I could lay here all day while he suckles and tweaks at my nipples. Each suckle of his lips sends little electric pulses of pleasure coursing through my body and down into my pussy. Already I can feel it's getting wet with my juices. Shamelessly, I arch my back and push my breasts up into the air, encouraging him to eat them up. I can hear a voice in the distance, and it takes a while for me to realize that it's mine. "Harder, harder, harder!" I cry, and he complies by cruelly twisting one nipple and biting hard on the other. Then he is suddenly gone, and I cry out in frustration. The end of my tits feel bereft at the loss of his attention. My disappointment doesn't last, as I feel his lips wetly kissing down my stomach, until I feel them on my lightly haired mound. He doesn't stop there. He continues on in my nether regions. In anticipation of what's to come, I spread my legs wide, allowing him complete access to my pussy. Crying out in ecstasy,
Sample complete. Ready to continue?